Greetings, everyone. This is Jarvis Green, two-time Super Bowl champion of the New England Patriots. I've turned into the seafood industry because of a favor. People may think that I just woke up one day and wanted to be in the blue economy. Somebody might say I wanted to help and flourish and help and work with the local fishermen. Yes, I do. But the favor came back in a situation that happened in 2007 with a Vietnamese friend of mine. To this day, he's my business partner in the seafood industry. But in 2012, my business partner asked me to do him a favor. The favor was to go and help and work with his family that had a seafood facility in the east of New Orleans, right past NASA, if anyone has been down in the deep south over there in the Chalmette area. New Orleans East. So I started and I engaged with the owner of the company, and they had about 90 employees, but they had access to about 150 fishermen in the Gulf of America, we call it today. That amount of fishermen today is about 85% of the Gulf of America. So a lot of the shrimp boats that you see out there, they have the large freezer boats, but also they have the smaller boats. They have the day boats that go 1 to 3 days, but then they got freezer boats that could go up to 7 to 90 days in the Gulf of America fishing. So it's a different time right now. A lot of things have been changing. One of them, and one of these are the topics, but there's 3 topics that we're trying to address when it comes to the J.M. Kaplan Fund. Food insecurity, economic inequality, and climate resilience. Through my company, Oceans 97, we've developed shelf-stable shrimp products that provide nutritionists affordable seafood to food insecurity and in communities, to the military and emergency response programs without relying on cold chain infrastructure. Cold chain infrastructure is okay domestically in America. But a lot of other countries, third world countries, you will hear me mention there's certain areas that we are working on also internationally, but everybody can't have the royalty of having a cold chain supply. So having this shelf-stable seafood that has a short process flow, and towards the end, you could storage it in dry areas and still be safe and still have a 4 to 10 year shelf life, depending on the FDA, USDA, and different rules and regulations, like an MRE. This supports overlooked fisheries while creating jobs and increasing access to protein where it is needed most. With the nonprofit, the Green Reef Foundation, we're taking a step further, capturing shellfish waste and converting it into biopolymers like chitin used in ag, biotech packaging, and many other applications that we can put our hands on that will help increase the GDP in certain areas around the world. We are rebuilding circular economies by training local workers, forming cooperatives, and creating new revenue streams in places like Louisiana, Latin America, West Africa, and Indo-Pacific. This work isn't just about seafood, it's about system changes. We're linking local impact with global development, alignment with U.S. goals for food security, supply chain resilience, and environmental sustainability. At the heart of it all, I'm working to empower communities, training, and turning seafood into a tool for social innovation and economic transformation. We have come a long way with the Green Reef Foundation and also working with Oceans 97 that we can implement all this across the board, but also this will be an ever-changing new industry that is needed. And it's a net zero from bait to plate. But now we have opportunities that people can have new workforce development, have better jobs and salaries, and for those international partners, it will be robust for them because now they can eat the food that would nourish their bodies and their children for future generations, but have an income and a job, not just the low wages that they are used to in their country, but better wages and decreasing food security issues globally. The Green Reef Foundation, Let me say it again. The Green Reef Foundation is looking for support from J.M. Kaplan, and we are very excited to be in this with you, that this will be forever gold, blow, glow, bow, earth related and innovation for the industries that has not yet been created. This is our blueprint. Thank you again. My name is Jarvis Green, the founder of the Green Reef Foundation and owner of Ocean 97. Ciao.